Hey guys, let's see how to fix your Ring camera notification not working. You see here that I have this indoor camera and I also have a doorbell camera out there. Both of them are working and I can receive notification, okay? I'm just show here, for example, then when I move the camera back there, which is an indoor camera, just make some movement here. You see the image is changing back there, tiny bit, right? And then right now I don't get any notification. You see here, nothing at all, no sound and no message here. And you can see that I have this symbol here that indicates that the camera is in, my cell phone is in do not disturb mode. So if I come here and take a look, you see here that I got a notification while in do not disturb mode. That's one of the reasons that you don't get a notification. So just be aware that you just need to come here and change the do not disturb mode, right? So let me just come here, for example, on my cell phone, and you see that I have the option here. Then if I just come and change the mode, I'm gonna have a notification, okay? And also there's the time. So if something happens here in front of the camera, then I get a notification now. You see it. There's motion at the office. So I'm good to go. And then what I do, I just come here again and I have some motion one more time. You see that's not working now. Now it's related to the time, all right? The camera needs at least 30 seconds to rearm and wait for the new motion. So that's why it's not working right now, okay? So just be aware of those details. And also when you come here to the camera, this is the one, the office camera. You see here that I have motion alerts on. So just make sure that you come here and you enable the motion alerts, right? So here in the camera, you see that I have motion detection. So somebody moving in front of the camera or something moving in front of the camera is going to trigger the motion detection. And then I have motion alerts, okay? And then here I can control this motion alerts when I come here to the alert settings. And I go all the way down. I just need to check here app alert tones. If I have it that way, right? I can just select something here and hear the chime. That's the most common one. And if I just leave here this in silent, it's not gonna work. So back here, one more time, you see that I have motion alerts on and the alert settings are good. I have a sound there, right? Then I need to come here also and check the motion settings and see if it's good. So here I have the zones. So I can just come here and edit the zones. You see that to have good motion, I'm monitoring right now the entire area. You can just change this if you want to. You see here that you can just change the shape to monitor just part of the area. So if it's not working for you, the best thing to do is first come here and select the entire area, see if it works. And then later, when it's working, you can come here and change a little bit to work with your conditions, right? Sometimes you just need to monitor part of the area, but first to test when it's not working, just select the entire area. And here also, when you come to motion sensitivity, here you can enable to the maximum just to test again to see if it's working, and later can come here and decrease the sensitivity here for the motion. Something important to do. And here you have smart alerts that they're going to work with person, vehicle, or other motion. You can select here, but only if you have your compatible Ring plan. Okay, so it doesn't work for this camera specifically, but it works for my other camera that I have. But regardless, this one is just a smart alert. The basic alert should work as well, right? And another thing very important, motion schedules. Let's say, for example, you have here a schedule to work only at night time from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. So right now it's 11:23 a.m. as you can see. And if I have a schedule for this time, it's not gonna work right now. Then I'm not gonna receive any alerts, right? So just be aware that you don't have this schedule here interfering with your notification. Okay, so I don't have any schedule. That means it's going to work all day long. No problem here. So I'm good here with the zones. I'm good with the motion sensitivity and also with the motion schedules. And here I see here that I'm checked this one and this one. And also that my do not disturb mode, it's not active. Okay. And then you can also enable a response there if you want to by sound. Right now we're talking about messages here on the screen, but you can also come here to the smart response and see that I have it off. That's the motion warning. You see when somebody approaches the camera is going to talk. You are currently being recorded. There is a message there inside of the camera. So we can just enable from here and you're good to go. That's the idea. If you want to get the message working like this, even if you have motion alerts, you just need to come to smart response and enable from here, right? I'll just move the camera here.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Now you can hear the message from there, and also you can get a message here. There's motion at your office. Okay, basically working for this camera, and it's basically the same for the front door camera, which is a Ring doorbell camera. If I come here, you see that I have motion alerts, and if I come here to the front door settings, I see the same motion detection and motion alerts. And here I have an extra one, which is ring alerts, because there's a button that people can press and I can hear the message here. So the same way, you just need to make sure that you have the do not disturb mode inactive. Then you can receive any message from Ring. Here you can also set the alarm settings. You just not alert settings, sorry. You come here all the way down, and here you can check the Ring default. Most of people use this one. I'll just play it. Okay. That's the chime when somebody presses the button back there, and the motion, which is a traditional one as well. When you press it here. So basically when somebody's moving in front of the camera, you're gonna hear this, right? So it's the same. Just make sure that's working here. And here have the motion settings as well. So when you come here, just make sure that you have the zones the way you want to. Here, that works for me. So I don't have so many false alerts, and it's working pretty fine with the motion zones, and also sensitivity for this camera already have checked that works better this way here. And then smart alerts, you see here that's enabled for me. I can separate person or other motion because I have a plan for this camera. The camera is recording into the Ring cloud and also have advanced features like this one, for example. You see that I have also motion schedules the same way. If I have just a schedule for nighttime, it's not going to work right now. And here on advanced settings, you see that I can just come here and also enable this one to have a better performance with the motion in front of the camera. Okay, again, just because I have a Ring plan. And motion frequency, that's different compared to the indoor camera. Here on this Ring doorbell camera, I have this option to select frequently, regularly, or periodically for the motion frequency, which means, for example, here, every time there's motion in front of the camera, 30 seconds later, the camera is ready again for the next motion. Here is about 2 to 3 minutes, and here is more than 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, right? Which means if you live like this with periodically, people just get in front of the camera, and then the camera detects the motion, and then later they go away and they come back, and the camera is not going to detect anymore because the camera is still not rearmed, right? So there's a long time to rearm the camera to detect motion. So that could be a problem. So you're gonna miss a lot of events. They're not gonna be recorded. You're not gonna receive any message. So be aware that if you change here to regularly, you're gonna have more frequent detection, more frequent messages, and frequently you're gonna have even more. But here's gonna use more battery, right? If you have a camera like the Ring doorbell with battery. It's going to consume more of the battery, which is different for this one because this indoor camera here is cabled and it's wired, connected to here to the outlets, right? So be aware of this, and it's gonna work the same way, okay, with the messages and everything else. So super simple. And here as well, you can, let's say, for example, change the mode here. Let's say here that you want to have your phone in do not disturb mode, but you still want to receive message from your Ring camera. Sometimes that helps. So you're in a meeting or something, or doing something that you want to receive any other messages. You can come here and select the apps. See here that I have the Tapo app, and I can include more apps. So I just come here, include a new app, and here I can just search for Ring. It was there, but you can search from here, right? There we go, Ring. And then I add it here. So now I can receive message from the Ring app, even though I'm in do not disturb mode, okay? So just come back here to the Ring app, and here, I've just changed here for 1 hour, do not disturb mode. And if I have enabled the Ring alerts and motion alerts here, and for the office camera as well, it's still gonna work because I have do not disturb mode, as you can see here, the symbol, but it's filtering, and right now I can just have for some apps working, right?
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Okay, so I got the message here, and also the speaker there with the message we are currently being recorded. So it's working here with the notification as well, okay? So that's the idea. You just need to understand a little bit of everything here, the way it works for the speaker there, and also for the messages here in the speaker on the front door camera as well. So I hope that helps. That's the way basically you can fix the problem with your Ring camera notifications. Leave your comments here, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. See you in the next one.